Hi guys, we're here with the amazing Alok. Welcome to Revolution 93.5. And how is Miami Music Week treating you?
Do you know what? Last night was the first night I could sleep properly, so now I'm feeling human again. I did already two performances. They're gonna do three. Tomorrow one more, and then I'm heading back to Brazil for 1 week, and then I come back to Coachella.
Oh yeah, Coachella. I know
Yeah.
that you're doing Coachella this year. This is amazing. So how do you prepare for that?
Well, it's been challenging because I'm gonna play Sahara stage
It's your
during the
first
day.
Coachella, right?
It's a for yeah, but it's also a moment where it's a statement for many artists, right? Where you're gonna position yourself there, and I won't use drones and laser everything that I use. I'm just doing something very different, which is with 50 humans on stage with me interacting.
50?
50, and it's really interesting. It's something very unique, and it's giving me more. I would say we have to put more effort than doing the drone shows, to be honest. But it's looking amazing.
And congrats for the EDMA awards.
Yeah,
How did that feel? Is it your first EDMA award?
yeah, it is. It is. I mean,
That just happened yesterday.
today.
Oh, today.
Yeah, I mean, it's great. I think for 2 points. First of all, the trust that Tomorrowland gave me to do the very first drone shows integrated with Tomorrowland, and of course we did it co-creating together because I couldn't just come there and just do whatever I want with drone shows. It had to be something that connects with the theme. But more than that, I think it was also the fact that the set that I did was very different from the set that I played at Tomorrowland Belgium. I feel way more comfortable with this new style.
This was Tomorrowland Brazil,
Yeah,
right?
Brazil. And 2 months ago I did Tomorrowland Belgium main stage, but if I had won that performance, I wouldn't be so happy as I am now because the second performance was way more what I want to bring to the future. So I couldn't find myself at Tomorrowland Belgium anymore. I just want to do this that's different. I think that's the point of the artist. We have also tried to push culture forward and to do stuff that is different, and that's what I'm trying to do now.
How do you bring your Brazilian culture into your music?
So honestly, on the set, I didn't bring the Brazilian sound
We
design,
all love the Brazilian sound.
but I would say that I brought the what we call the Brazilian bass. It's a kind of genre that we created there, and you know, like for us as a Brazilian at Tomorrowland, we didn't really want to listen to Brazilian songs. We wanted
Well,
to
yes,
listen
but you bring the Brazilian soul into
the Brazilian
everything.
soul, absolutely, and the Brazilian vibe for sure. But you know, one thing that we did with drone show that was absolutely connecting with our culture, I wrote it down with the drones, Brazil with Z, which is how the international world writes Brazil in English, right?
Yeah.
And I changed the Z for S. It's how we call Brazil in our country. So that made also all of us very proud of that moment, you know, like Brazil with S. Yes, that's how we say it, you know. So for us, it means a lot. That's what we did with drones. So
Tell us about Euphoria, and you just performed it with Armin, right?
yeah, Euphoria is a song that I worked with Armin.
Was it like a dream collab?
Armin was always a very big inspiration because I've been following him for the last maybe 20 years. My parents, they're both DJs and they play
Your
psytrance.
parents are DJs?
Yeah,
Wow.
that's how I started. Like, so I've been in the road for the last 21 years. And I remember that my parents, they played psytrance and Armin used to play Eurotrance. And my dad and my mom were the underground and he was the commercial side of it. And what I doing the collaboration with Army is really about like the continuous of the story of my parents, of the legacy, right? So it's not only my conquer, it's the whole family
Oh, that's
conquer.
so beautiful.
Yeah, and Army is one of those artists that it's very singular that he do not see another artist that is raising as a competition. He sees something that he embraces. He doesn't exclude it. And I just spoke with him in the green room about this, and he said like he's more mature nowadays. Beforehand, he didn't have this mindset, but nowadays he really have this, you know, sensibility, and that's amazing. It's not easy to find those artists nowadays.
So tell me about your fabulous parents, because now I have to
Yeah.
ask. Like, not too many people have DJ parents, you know. How
Yeah.
was that? How was it to grow up like that? And when did you know that that's what you definitely want to do?
So my mom and my dad, they're DJs for the since I was 5. My dad
Both Brazilian?
both Brazilian, but we used to live in Amsterdam, and that's all. So my mom went to India. She found there the psytrance in Goa. She got my name there with a guru. She bought it. So yeah, and then we moved to Amsterdam, and back in days, the new generation don't know it, but to listen to a song, you couldn't hear it on internet. You had to have the proper vinyl. So they bought the vinyl with a label, a friend of us called Groove Connection. So they started to bring to Brazil. So that's how they became the pioneers of the psytrance electronic in South America.
Wow.
And my dad runs a festival that's very popular there that has every year called Universo Paralelo. So I was born and raised into the electronic scene. But I remember that I was a very shy kid and I couldn't express myself super well. And the first party when I was 12 years old, I remember that it came to drop. I raised my hands and everyone raised their hands in the dance floor. I said, wow, this is the first time I could genuinely connect with people without even saying one word. I just want to do this for the rest of my life. I just knew it. Me and my twin brother. And that's
was
the whole
magical.
family. So my dad's DJ, my mom's DJ, I'm a DJ, my twin brother's DJ, and all our friends are DJs.
Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
Also, tell me this summer, where will we see you?
Well, it's a lot of parties. I can't remember, but I can tell you that I'll be in
Okay.
Romania and
Oh, you
Never
will?
See and
Oh.
Untold. Yeah.
Okay.
Tomorrowland, of course, as well, but many other festivals that I don't think it's fair to say just a few and not remember. I know it's gonna be 20, 30 around. So yeah.
How many gigs do you do all year round?
So in 2019.
Do you say stop?
Yeah,
Like,
so 2019 I did 260 shows. It was out of this world, yeah. But last year I did 96 something. But it was very intense because I had the residency in Las Vegas, and I took the decision to not continue the residency, even though it was a dream beforehand, because it was just having to do 16 dates, and it was very far away from. I used to live in. I lived 3 months in Brazil, 3 months in Europe, 3 months
And
in
now?
Dubai, and the rest traveling around America and stuff. So for me to come 12 or 60 times to Vegas, it was just freaking me out.
Yeah.
So it was a very hard decision, but someday I will come back when it's a little
Where
bit
do you live now?
As I said, 3 months in Brazil,
Oh,
3 months in
still, it's
Dubai,
the same
and 3
program.
months in Europe,
Oh.
and the rest it's traveling out. But I would say that America next month will be the whole month here for Coachella. I've been here like often, so yeah, it really depends. Usually I divide the 3 months of Dubai and US, and so I make it a balance of it.
Yeah. Thank you so much. You're
Welcome.
wonderful, and we wish you a beautiful Miami Music Week.